So this guy, Pumpkin Lighter, came up with this idea. And I think this is the most promising of all. It's basically a puzzle that wants you to move along the chessboard, following a specific path. Although it's true that this one still requires chess knowledge. But you need to move through the chessboard following a specific path based on a poem. So you would find a poem that goes something like this. This is the one that he came up with. You can modify it a little bit, I think. You start at the bottom right corner, so here. And it says, across the kingdom, a tower sees another star-crossed lover longing to be together. So basically, you start here and you need to move across the kingdom, so across the board to the tower. Then, a cleric retreats. He knows where is safe. Across three, and he says 3 kingdoms, which is confusing. I would say 3 tiles to find his place. So you need to move the bishop back and left 3 spaces, because this is how the bishop is a cleric. We can actually make it easier and say the bishop moves back, and basically make a little poem, which I think we can chat GPT the shit out of it, to give a hint of which path the player should follow on the chessboard to get to the other side safe. And if you fail to do so, well then you get shot. You get... Actually, one thing that I thought was very cool would be to have maybe one of the pieces start to shoot at you. They come to life and they start to do something to you. Fuck, I forgot my tissues. But yes, that's the idea, and I think we're gonna go with that. Just as I'm back. I'm still recovering from this annoying whatever I had. Okay, so I think we want to do that, and I think we will start, just to block this out, with the puzzle as it is provided by our friend Pumpkin, what's your name? Pumpkin Lighter. That is what we're gonna start with. Then we're gonna modify it, but the path, it's honestly the easiest thing. We can change that at the end. We just need to prove that the mechanics are working. So let me quickly remove all the stuff we don't need from here. Well, we can keep a save game here just for the sake of having it, because it's cool that it works. Then, so you enter this way here, where the player start is. And we want to then, how do we set up the board? It should be mostly empty. I would leave the, so let me see. Which pieces do we need? I would keep only, hey, hold on. There's a chess puzzle in Baldur's Gate 3? In which chess puzzle? I want to see. Okay, there is a solution for Baldur's Gate here. Don't look if you don't want to spoil this, but this is actually interesting. I haven't found it. Force checkmate in 2 moves, playing as white. Okay, so it's an actual chess puzzle. Okay, I'm not interested. No, let's stick with this. So we need the rook. To be fair, this one, the problem is that doesn't require any piece, but I would like to leave some pieces there. I would like to leave some pieces. So for sure, on this end, let's start empty. I mean, I have all these pieces here, even though they're a bit in a stacky format. I can get them back. Sort of. Why is this so big? I don't want to delete stuff that then I can't get back. I can, it just needed to be scaled down apparently. Yeah, okay. So we need a tower. I would leave the bishop there and the rook. Be a few of these guys actually. You with your thing there are annoying me. Okay. So let's leave a few pieces. Let's leave a few pieces. You enter here, and let me see how the puzzle starts. Across the king or a tower sees another. But you need, so we need to give a hint that you need to start from this corner here. That's already tricky. Unless we block all the other ones. We should block all of these. We put a fence here. Yeah, do I have like, well, we can do, let me see if I have one. I mean, not really what I was looking for, but could work. Just maybe half the size. What is it? It's UR16. So annoying. Yeah, it's 16. Something like that, but it should be more precise. Let's see. It's not too bad. I think it can work. Okay, so then you're forced to enter here, and that we solve it. Like the problem is solved, but we need the we need something to punish you if you end up anywhere else. So we need to design a path here, and I'm thinking of doing it with just with lesions for now. for now, just to test this out. So it will be a collision trigger. Deal damage, and then we would put it, just place it in order to design the path. See, we can actually place it inside one of these. Actually, here. So we can need to draw the path. Can I lock you there? Win Control Shift R. Win Control Shift R. Okay. Oh, lovely. Now it stays there. Okay. So we are looking at it like this. Annoying that I can't flip. Let's do it like this then. So that actually, so it should be like that. Then we need that. I think it's better to do it as multiple pieces rather than one single piece, because if we want them to move like that, and then so you move down 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, you should end up here. So here 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. So then here we can do this. Then for sure, well, actually, we can do it like that. And then we want this. It's actually not that hard. We want this here, just a bit less, like that. Here you cannot go. Here we need to be able to go, so maybe we make this guy here. I don't know if I will keep them. Yeah, all So this area up here is sealed. Here you need to be able to go those, so we need to do that. Here. Oh, you can't go because there's him. But you still need to... Well, maybe not. Maybe here we put a little secret. Why not? I like the idea of this little pocket. This one here. Then here we need to remove these guys. This is just one by one. And this one cannot be here. So we can move it here. So you go up here, 1, 2, like that, but like this. And actually, well, yes, we just need 2 because there's the thing. Okay, let's try it, shall we? So you go up here, down here, here you cannot go. Up, up, up. Okay. Now we need to give these guys some logic. So thank you for this. This one can go back here. Sorry, I'm still bothered a bit by the soundtrack. I can't find a good one. Oh, let's make a simple logic for this guy. Trigger logic. We already can be sure this is the player, so we just actually do something that I've done in another setup here. Just this one here, spike traps. Just copy this. We basically apply a gameplay effect, which deals continuous damage. When we overlap, and when we exit the overlap, then we do this, we remove the effect. And leave. Yeah, and we also want to check. Oh, yeah. So if they are the same, we go ahead and remove the effect. So now, technically, we should step on the wrong tile and get damaged. Yeah. Wait, wait. Oh, yeah. It's not removing it. Oh, because I'm not setting the target, of course. So now we have a path that we need to follow. We need to find a way to prevent. Oh, okay. So that's where we can put our queen, preventing us to cheat. You're here, and you're like, oh, I want to go there. You actually can make it. So whatever is the punishment for stepping on these tiles should be resetting you or pushing you back somehow. We need to figure that out a bit better. But anyway, let's pretend you can't do that. You cannot go there. Works, but we have some things to fix. We have some things to fix, guys, because so first of all, the music in the background getting me anxiety. Come on. Better. So it works. It works decent, but we need to prevent one cheating, because I think that's the biggest thing, because you can basically do this and be there. And I think we need to be a little bit careful with the diagonal movement. I don't know if it works that well. If we are here, not on the roof maybe. If we are here, going diagonal triggers this collision here. No? Okay, just moving it, see, like that, that's tricky, because technically this is correct movement. There is this fucker here. See? So we need to give it like a half. Nah, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's actually the solution. We just give it a half tile, like that. And that should still prevent us to go on that tile, but be a little bit more lenient. See? So now this is fair, but no, it's good. I feel like it's good. Yeah, okay. See, this should not happen. Who is damaging us? That must be the one here. So all of them, especially around this area where we need to move diagonally, needs to be a little bit more like that. And I would do it here too. That's right. It's just trial and error here. Just trial and error until it feels good. Better. What if I here? Good. Good. Okay, it works. So this is solved. What is gonna be probably the hardest thing to fix now is the. You see, I don't want that you are. Am I not? What the fuck? What I don't want is that from here. So here the path is to go here, there, and then up. Here is invalid. So I don't want you to just do YOLO it. Nah, because also, especially then you can just do this. Not nice. So I think there are a few ways we can go about that. One is to increase the damage. Very cheap. Very cheap way of doing it. The second would be to have something a bit more exciting happen. Well, one thing I was thinking is just screen faced black, we go straight to the beginning, so it's not allowed at all to step on the wrong tile. It's a bit cheap as well. Cool idea I had some time ago would be to have some of these pieces, like the queen comes to life and it just shoots. Also because the room is quite dark, so a nice like pink laser at you, I think that would be cool, like, and then you're still going to the beginning. But that's basically a variation of you going to the beginning. So in the end, I do think that I want to throw you back here if you make a false move. Also because the checkboard is the board is very small. Let's do that, shall we? Shall we just try it? Let's just try it. Let's just try it. So instead of applying damage, we don't even need the end overlap component. We want a beautiful fade to black. Let's do it, let's do it. I'm very visual, I need to see the result of things to know if they're good or not. So, we want the player controller. We want this guy here. And then I already have a function there to flash the HUD. But actually, sorry, no, I think it's easier to get the player camera manager and simply start camera fade. And we want to go from 0 to 1, duration 1, color black, delay of 1 second, action, see, teleport set actor location. We need to teleport the player at the start. Well, we can get the target actor here. That's the target. And the new location will be, we are coded just here, wherever this thing is. Let's copy these values. Can I paste them? Fuck. Oh. We could do this smarter. Actually, let's do it smarter. See, I'll show you something. There is this little thing that comes by default in Unreal. It's called target point. Just drop it there where you want the thing. See, it also has a beautiful arrow, so it's already direction. You drop it there. We just delete this, get a reference to the guy. What is it called again? Target point. Target point. Here, yeah. Actually, even better, because otherwise we need to reference it in all of them. We just give it a tag. Actor tag, we call it chess respawn. And then, look, on begin play, not even every time you do this, just on begin play, you get actor tag. What is it? Get actor from tag. Get all actors of class with tag, which restricts basically to one actor. Target point, and the tag is chess respawn. I'll copy it just to be sure. We get the first one, there is gonna be only one, and then here we get actor location, and then we store this for later use. Respawn location. Boom, and then when we want to respawn, we do this, but we're not done. We need to refade the camera back to start. I think we do it like this. Let's delay it just a little bit. We fade it from alpha 1 to alpha 0 in 1 second. Delay that 1 second. and stop the camera fade. If you don't stop it for some reason, sometimes it fucks things up, so let's just stop. That should be it. Let's try. So now we go on our little adventure, and then let's say let's try to not fuck up. Well, let's fuck up here. It's a bit anticlimactic, but it works. We can add some effects, some audio, we can make it cool. That's no problem. The important thing is that it works. But one thing that for pure blockout should work is that we need also the direction. I want to spawn facing the board. So I also want this. Rotation from X. So this is the rotation we want to respawn it. So respawn rotation. And then here we get player controller. Set control rotation. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Respawn rotation. Shall we add a little sound effect? What sound effect should go there? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Play sound 2D. Let's see what we have. Failure. Stinger, some stinger. Let's do this one. It's a bit, sorry, with the music in the background is a bit annoying. For now, let's just remove the music. Actually, hold on. I'll stop it here so I can also hear. Okay. We're getting there. Two things I didn't like. One, I thought I was going in the right path, and I got punished. So I think we should make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think maybe this is a bit of a problem. Let's give it a little bit more room there, and the fade is not quick enough. I don't know if you saw it, but you teleport. Let's play it again just to get a good idea. Always basically have the problem clear when you're trying to fix something. Better. Okay, now fail it. See? I can still control, I can still move the camera while the fade happens, and it just gives that bad feeling. So what do we do about it? For whoever, like the context of this, just to give you context, is that we are blocking out the central room of this area here. And that finishing all the puzzles in this area is the goal of this week. Next week we're gonna start in the basement, which is the area that we unlock after this one. Just thought of giving a little bit of a recap of what we're doing. This is the centerpiece of this section of the mansion. Now back to our problem. I can block you, but like I feel like there is like a little delay, right? So one thing that I'm sure it should happen, I should completely block you. You should not be able to move. Move input. Ignore move input, but not only. Ignore look input. I don't want want you to cross multiple of this at once, because then it's shit. Move input is ignored, yes, and then we restore the move input here. So if true, move is ignored, so false. Okay, so this should be it. Let's see how this works. Is this freaking Mera fade sucks? What's the problem? Hold when finished. Maybe that's it. Maybe. That's more like it. Huh? That feels better. Now I know I have my epidemic sound music in the background, which makes it sound like a happy walk in the park. But, well, I don't have background music for this section, so it's probably even too empty now. Let's fuck it up. And I cannot, yeah. It's something that works much better. Okay, so I think you can almost speed run it, which is good. Which is good. I think the only thing where you cannot, it's here. Yes, in fact, this, see, this is a bit very precise collision position work. But we can make it feel good while still being, I think this is correct. I was out of bounds. Yes, still going here. Okay, so no, okay. Oh, that's good. Can't believe it. It's basically good. I can iterate on this, and I can add this crazy like king or queen coming to life and shooting at you rather than just transitioning to black. But no, we're not gonna do that now and today. Now and today we're gonna add this puzzle completable, which is what we have almost. The thing that's missing, which is very important, is to give a hint of this, which is where our Reddit post comes again into play. We need to fix a bit this poem. In case you've missed it, this puzzle is like I took inspiration from this Reddit post from this guy, Pumpkin Lighter. Great thing. I've been exploring various chess puzzles, and I think this one is one of the nicest. So we're gonna take inspiration from this, even if you see like the path that I'm following is exactly the same. We can change it just to not be like super copycats. I'm actually gonna give credit to this guy. This is like something that he posted for a D&D campaign, which I think works pretty well. And the solution for this, like, so how are you supposed to know what's the path here, right? So the solution is this. There is a poem that we will place in another room, and the poem basically explains how the puzzle should be solved in a kind of cryptic way. So this is it. We need to fix it a bit. This is not perfect, but like, for example, to get the idea of moving it to this cell here at the start, you get this description. Across the kingdom, a tower sees another. So you already know that you should move where towers are. Star-crossed lovers longing to be together. You need to connect the two towers. So this one here and this one there. Then a cleric retreats. Don't like cleric, I put bishop. Bishop retreats. He knows where he's safe. across 3 kingdoms to find his place. Very cryptic, too cryptic, but again, we can chat GPT this shit, I think, and make it clearer. So that's what we need to do now. We need to work a little bit with our friend from OpenAI and basically make this better. Let's start. Bit of music. Let's go. Across the kingdom, a tower sees another. Star-crossed lovers longing to be together. That part we can keep. The cleric retreats. He knows what it is. So let's make the note. So the solution of this puzzle will be in the library here. In the little library. There's a way bigger library over there with another puzzle, which I already actually made. It's really cool. We'll get there. Let's just put a table here for now with the note. Just like that. We'll rearrange stuff. This is blocking out. This is pure blocking out. Add a note. Hey, my love. We might want to personalize this note as well, but for now, no text. Let's give it like chess inspired poem. And we yoink this stuff. And then we start. Actually, I already have a page system, so why don't we do one per page? Genius. Genius. So across the kingdom, tower sees another. Star-crossed. What does it mean, star-crossed lovers longing to be together? Maybe we'll change that, because I don't understand it, basically. Then a cleric retreats. He knows where he's safe. Across 3. Yeah, kingdoms is not good. We'll figure out something else for that. Queen's not right to retreat or advance, but is always 3 steps ahead in the way of the dance. It's very cryptic. Queen's not right. So basically this would mean this, move left 3. The thing is, you're also in first person, so you need to. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It looks simple, it's not, and that's kind of the problem I have with it. Like, not the problem. I like the puzzle. I think it's the best of the possible ones, but it's still a bit. We need to smooth it. So let's finish adding this to the note, and then we'll get to that. No. Paladin rushes in to fight for what's right. He will always be the first to the fight. Move as knight forward and right. Why don't we say a knight? Like, paladin. Now I'm shitting on this guy that I'm stealing from. Never mind. He did a great job. I just need to polish it. queen. Does that work? No. Queen has no right to retreat or advance. The knight rushes in to fight for what's right. He will always be the first to the fight. The cool thing is that these being Reddit, there are people that already improve on this later in the comments. Lone soldier, a pawn in name, move in front to win the game. So that's that's clear. Let's see if someone has better suggestions than down here. Not bad was penalty or on step. A giant moving chess piece. So this guy has a good idea. Like my idea for what happens if they step wrong is the tile falls out from under them. They take whatever fall damage and find a staircase that leads up to the beginning. That's a cool idea. I might play with that later. There's also an issue with the rook condition. Well, the rook refers to kingdom. Yeah, exactly. This is the problem. The rook refers to the kingdom as the whole board, while the bishop calls each square a kingdom. You want a rook. Maybe the rook goes across the continent. Or maybe the bishop reveals 3 fields or counted. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Definitely stealing this. You're not the only one, my friend. If I read this, I would assume they wouldn't know. Yoink. Good puzzle. At first I worried about the play. I think I'm in the right suit enough for a paladin rushes into the play. There was someone that was suggesting a better... Okay. Let me just quickly take this out of your view to see if on ChatGPT I have anything compromising the Twitch chat stream. We can do this. There was nothing terrible, but what do I do with ChatGPT, guys? So I think I will actually, for this section, not talk too much. I think I've been talking a lot. I'll leave this nice background music, and then you can follow along what I'm doing, like the queries that I'm doing with ChatGPT, and see if we can manage at the end of this. I mean, this is 10:34. I'm gonna spend half an hour on this. Then we're gonna close this and close the stream. Hopefully, we have a good text by the end of this. But I like to just follow visually because I don't think I can add a lot of commentary to this. If I need to say something, I will unmute myself. Enjoy, and let's see what we come out with. Also, remember, we have this there. I added this beautiful goal that I have. I want to get to 10 followers, which is an incredible amount of followers, for which I will do a reveal of the boss that we will place in this room here. If I get to that, I will dedicate basically an episode to just showing all the concept and show how I'm gonna make it, which is something I was thinking of doing off stream, but in the off chance I'll get to 10 followers, we'll do this together in a live stream, and that's gonna be fun. That is actually gonna be fun. But let's not get ahead of myself. And let's get down to work. here, for example, I am first asking ChatGPT to tell me what it understands of it, because ChatGPT is quite stupid. It's a language model, so it's quite stupid, and it doesn't really, it's not able to reason. It's very good at words, I think, but it's not very good at reasoning, which is also something that I think people mistaken and use this tool kind of wrong. The reason I'm doing that is because I feel like the way ChatGPT is trained is like on general knowledge. So if it can understand and it can put together these pieces, even with its strong limitations, then it means that the poem is already good. And I'm just curious. I think it will fuck it up and not get the solution, which is good and expected, but just a little curiosity. That's why I'm doing this. Holy shit. Got it right. Okay. If it also heard me talking shit about LLMs, when the robots will take over, I'm fucked. Got it right. That's good, but I still don't think that this is a reason for thinking that this is easily understandable. Also, I will need to give, so I don't want the players to rely on knowing chess for doing this, and this means that player needs to know, okay, the knight moves in an L shape, the bishop moves diagonally, blah blah blah. So I will also need probably together with the poem here, or maybe here on the wall, to add a graffiti of or some image that shows how pieces are moving. But let's get back to improve this poem. Although this is impressive. This is impressive. See, it's good at this. The cleric, which will do bishop, I think we'll just use actual piece names. The bishop retreats to where he's safe, 3 steps diagonal to his resting place. That is clear, and I think it removes all the ambiguity of what are 3 kingdoms that you need to step. I don't know, what do you think? I think it's better. Let's move forward. Even the queen one is good. I'm actually, like, usually I use ChatGPT and I need to hammer it to death before I get a half good result. But let's confront this too. And I think it's already pretty good. So let's start. Across the board, a tower spies another. Stars cross lover longing to find each other. It's actually a better run than this one. Across a in the off chance Pumpkin Lighter will ever see this, I'm still very grateful for your puzzle. It's amazing. I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying I like these other poems for the purpose of my game a little better. Across the board, a tower spies another. This is our version, ChatGPT version. Star-crossed lovers longing to find each other. Across the kingdom, a tower sees another. Stars-crossed lover longing to be together. Each other, another rhymes better than another together. So I like it more. But that's not a problem. Then, previous version. A cleric retreats. He knows where he's safe. Across 3 kingdoms to find his place. Our version. The cleric retreats to where he's safe. 3 steps diagonal to his resting place. Less poetic because of this diagonal thing here. But actually, let me see if I can. But much better. I found a new trick with Windows that I can do this. And then see, I can just have this cropped window stay here in place, so we can confront it better. I don't know what you think is better. I think this is clearer than this. A cleric retreats, he knows he's safe across 3 kingdoms to find his place. A cleric retreats to where he's safe, 3 steps diagonal to his resting place. Then, original. A queen's not right to retreat or advance, but it's always 3 steps ahead in the way of the dance. The queen moves forward, steady and grand, 3 steps ahead, as if fate had. I also want to be fair, to keep the solution on screen, so that we can keep referencing it. Almost done, almost done. Okay, so here we have the solution. Here we have the poem. We are here. A queen's not right to retreat or advance, but is always 3 steps ahead in the way of the dance. What is the way of the dance? The queen moves forward, steady and grand. Moves forward is better than not right to retreat or advance. It's clearer, it's more direct. 3 steps ahead, better. Well, the same as the original, to be fair. As if fate had planned. I think we can keep this. Like, okay, then we need to make some suggestions, which we will do in a new chat. So, cross the board, a tower spies another, stars for long to find each other. Good. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Cannot see that shit. What's up? What's up? And yes. I mean, that message was nothing, but in general. So, third person. And then we use. I like this. No. We're not making it rhyme right away. We'll ask ChatGPT to fix that, or I'll fix it offline. In moves forward, steady and grand is always tasted while dance. Kind of, it's an assonation. It's okay. I think it's already good, decent. A paladin rushes in to fight for what's right. The knight leaps forward, swift and bright. I like to fight for what's right. Leaps forward. Long shoulder. Soldier, font by name. Steps forward boldly to see. I think it's good. Honestly, I think this is already pretty good. I will need to play test this, and I will go. Hopefully, on the first Thursday of December, I'm going to bring this to another event where I will have people test it. And also, I will test it with my friends, and that could be another follower goal unlockable to play this with, to stream this being played with friends. Those things are fun. I already done a few on my own, and it was quite fun. Anyway, we have 10 minutes before the stream ends, and I think we've already done. This it's like very good version. Do you maybe see any minor improvements to be made? Let's see what it says, but I think we can keep it. Oh, yeah, like this. Yeah, I think we have a winner. Just put this thing in the game. I don't know, like, if do you, what do you think? This is really something that needs to be double checked. That's why I need to play test it. But I think it's good. Like, I actually do think it's good. Like, I do understand as well. The thing is, I know what the puzzle is about. I think I might make like a story, like a short video, post it on YouTube or TikTok or something where I am asking for feedback as well. You always need to balance between making something that is intriguing and mysterious enough and easy to understand, like solvable. Let's see. Let's see. So let's say that we're here. We have already explored and found that. We get to this point. No, 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 no. I'm getting lost in my own deal. This is the library. By the way, of course, this is a block out. Again, this is not polished. Here we find the poem. Cross the board, the tower spies another. Start cross lower long range. Bishop retreats to where he's safe. 3 steps diagonal to his resting place. The queen moves forward, steady and grunts, 3 steps ahead in her elegant dance. The knight leaps forward to fight for what's right, an L-shaped charge in the heat of the fight. Lone soldier, a pawn by name, steps forward bravely to win the game. It is great. I just thought of what am I gonna work today off screen. You can't collect notes, so either you make a screenshot of this and then you need to walk back to the chest room, which is not very far, but or you commit it to memory. No, I need to make it so that you can collect stuff. Anyway, we're going here. Let's do it by keeping this one here. Let's just solve our own puzzle and then say the goodbye for today. No. This trick is so cool. Power toys for Windows, I recommend it. Just like a mine of good stuff. Oh shit. And as I say it doesn't work. What the fuck, man? Come on. Yes. 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 So that's the puzzle. That's what you should have in your inventory. So let's start from the beginning. You arrive here and you're like, oh wow, a chessboard. Let's see if I can interpret this right. Okay, across the board, a tower spies another. So we move. The cleric retreats to where he's safe. 3 steps diagonal to his resting place. And actually, the good thing is here you can't do much diagonal work. This is the only diagonal work you can do. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3. The queen moves forward, steady and grand, 3 steps ahead, as if fate had planned. 2, 3. The knight leaps forward, swift and bright, an L shape. And here also, having these pieces, I think it helps. So L shape would mean to go there. No, 1, 2, there. And then a lone soldier, pawn by name. I mean, this is pretty evident. You get here and get the rewards, which you can save. Let's go back. I also need to do that when you get there. It deactivates the penalty here, or you can use it to fast forward. But anyway, just to test our saving system. Quit. Restart. We have our item and we restart here. What else could I say? I will improve this. I will make sure that you can collect the note and grab it with you. I will make sure that the state of the puzzle resets when you solve it. Maybe add just a little bit more polish, more nice effects here and there, but this is good. Next time, we're gonna continue on the floor and do all the rest that needs to be done here, except the boss room. Of course, the boss room, which is this, it's only gonna be on stream if we get to 10 followers. That's not a lot. We can do that. 10 followers, come on. I'm pathetic. But yeah. That's it. Thank you for being with me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Ciao.